We say good afternoon to Caroline Garcia, who beat Julia Gerges a little while ago out on court. Butch Buchholz. I was thinking about it. You had a really tough draw to start this tournament. Azarenka, followed by Gerges. At least you didn't draw Jen Brady, right?
Yeah, maybe it would be the toughest draw for me. You know? Like if you see my last losses, it's always against Jennifer. And I mean, when I saw my draw and I saw Azarenka or Cibulkova, I was like, okay, that's a good start for a tournament like this. And after you win Azarenka, you have to play Julia Gerges top 15 in the world. So I think it's pretty strong draws. But I mean, it's a big premier mandatory, and if you want to go far, you have to go through every matches.
Well, in today's match, you won your first set pretty easily, considering it was a tough draw. But then the second set got a little trickier. What changed, and what did you need to do to close that match out?
Yeah, I think the first set was very good for me. I was had a good feeling and was able to read her serve pretty well. She was not serving a lot of first serve, I think. And I don't know, I just put pressure and play very deep. And she did some fast mistake, and I just take it, and I was serving very well. And then in the second set, she changed up a little bit her serve, more first serve. And I mean, she's a top 15 player, so she knows how to fight back. It's not because you win first set, it's over. And yeah, it was very complicated, the end of the set, a bit stressful on my service game, the last one, but I managed it.
So you got up to number 5 in the world last summer. You had a fantastic four in the world. I did not want to short you one ranking
don't take a spot, Brett.
It was a great year, no matter what you got to. This year, a little bit of a slow start. Today was just your 4th win at tour level. Can you put your finger on anything about why the slow start this year?
Not exactly, because I think I will be able to answer this quickly, but it's complicated to start the year. You know, you have 1 month practice, but you try to get confidence from practice, but sometimes I need confidence from matches, and I didn't get the win I wanted, and sometimes it's just a little bit different, and you lost your confidence, you lost your rhythm, and practice is nice, but like, you always say, yeah, I play well at practice, but in matches, I put too much pressure on myself, so I just have to think a little bit more like it's kind of a practice match, and you have to improve, you have to try, you have to give everything, and that's what I'm able to do better these last 2 matches. And I think it's going to help me, and sometimes it's tough, but you can learn a lot also, I think.
Well, speaking of practice, you had some time to practice after Indian Wells.
I did.
What did you do with that time? Who did you spend it with?
So we decided to go to Boca Raton, and Sébastien Grosjean welcomed us in his club in Woodfield, and it was very nice for us. We had people...
Former top French player.
Yes.
He's been there 20 years, right?
Yeah, he's been over there since 20 years, and it was a perfect place to practice. It was like 20 clay court, but only one hard court. Like, it's very common in Florida.
The old country club members in Boca much prefer to play on clay than the hard courts, don't they?
But we had the hard court like
all
day long.
To yourself.
All day long if we wanted.
All
so
hours.
It was perfect. And we were able to practice with the humidity, used to the condition, and do long session, and get confidence for practice and try to improve. And it was nice to spend time over there, and it was more quiet than in Miami.
Really quick before we send it back, and I got to go fast. You were one of the best doubles players in the world. You won a slam. You got to, and I don't want to short you, I think 2 in the world in doubles. Do you miss playing doubles?
I don't know if I miss it. I had great year playing double with Kata Srebotnik and then with Kristina Mladenovic. We had huge success. And then when I felt like I won a Grand Slam, especially I won French Open, and then we finished number 1 in the team doubles. And we had a great year. I was like, it's too much for me to do singles and doubles all year long. And like I ended 2016, I was exhausted, and my main goal is to play singles and to be at the top. So I had to make a decision, and sometimes I cannot miss it, but I know I have to make choices.
Caroline, congratulations on another
much.
great win. We'll see you in a couple days.
Thank you.